Hello, it's Andrew Bell from AbleSim here, and another Open the Box video to showcase my project management activities, project management games, my project management simulations. This is project transformation. This is what it arrives in, and remember, there is free UK shipping. If you're interested in this, it's ready packaged to go. It could be with you tomorrow. Unpack the simulation and it arrives in a hard, clear plastic box that you can store on your bookshelf, treat as a book. This is a one-off purchase fee. You will own this simulation forever. There's no ongoing license arrangements. You can use it for all of your cohorts. You can use it in different sessions for different groups, for different teams that you've got. So the new hangar simulation can fill 3 hours of your contact time. But the good news is that could be in 3 one-hour sessions. And actually, you could choose only to do 2 of those 3 sessions if you so desire. And you could also only do 1 of the sessions. So you can complete this in a little bit less than 3 hours because there are optional student feedback presentations during that 3 hours. So it's going to fill up 3 hours of your contact time. You can ask for personal reflection from the students as part of an assessment after the exercise. And it's an engaging exercise. It's an activity, it's active learning, learning by doing, experiential learning, and students love that engagement. They love doing activities. Students who do engaging activities have better student satisfaction than other teaching methods. Now, project transformation is suitable for 5 teams of 6 students. You could, in this particular exercise, if space allows, have more than 6 students in each group. My suggestion is if there are latecomers, you can put them down as note takers, observers, as timekeepers. And of course, what you could do in this longer project management simulation, you could actually move the students around the groups and see how that interaction goes when you take somebody out of one project team and you put them into another project team. Now, as I say, this is project transformation. It is a full test of understanding of project management topics. I've got a list in here, I'll show you in a minute, of 25 project management topics that you could have covered before you've done this activity. So this is for use at the end of a project management module when you want to see whether the knowledge that the students have got, they can actually apply it on a real type of case study. So ideally, you want to teach many of those 25 topics before you do the activity. And as I say, student presentations are an option. Which student team will present the most detailed feedback on the 3 scenarios inside this simulation? So the activity here is in 3 parts, and so you can split your 3-hour session into 3 smaller parts. We're a new development project in this case, and the project is going wrong after 3 months, after 6 months, and after 10 months. So that's how you can split this activity. You can give them the case study, ask them to feedback on the 3-month situation. You could do the 6th month or the 10-month situation later on. It takes around 40 minutes to run each part of that case study scenario, a few minutes to set up, maybe 20 minutes of feedback. You could get a student group to do a presentation. You can easily fill a 3-hour session, half a day session with this activity. It's very flexible. Let's take a deeper look inside of this activity. So, welcome to this unboxing for project transformation. Project transformation can take up to 3 hours, or part of it you could do in as little as an hour. Again, we've got a data stick with a PDF of all of the documents that you require. In case you lose anything out of this set, you can print them off again. And in the pack, we have a glossy brochure explaining what project transformation is all about. Again, on glossy card, we have got a contents pack just to make sure that everything's packed away at the end of the session. We have one facilitator pack, and we have 5 team information packs. So if you were to put 6 or 7 in a team, this simulation is suitable for 35 students. Let's just have a look at what's inside project transformation. First of all, there's some background to the project. A project has been set off. It's using people from different departments. There are some objectives for that project. That's the document that you should leave in the packs when you start the exercise. Then we have got 3 others. I suggest you hold these back until the students are ready. There's Part A, Part B and Part C. Part A is the project situation at 3 months. There are some problems. Part B, the project situation at 6 months. There are a different set of problems. And the situation at 10 months, are we going to delay it or are we not going to delay it? So again, problems and a decision to be made. So what you could do is you could just give the delegates the background to the project and Part A and ask them for a presentation in 40 minutes or so. And you could get one team to do the presentation for Part A, another team to do the presentation for Part B. They'll be a little bit quicker now. It might not take 40 minutes to do Part B because it's the same project. And again, Part C, they probably only need 30 minutes to work out what they're going to do for their presentation. So 5 team packs, and then here is the facilitator information. Again, all in a nice glossy card. The information that the facilitator needs about how we can split it up into 3 one-hour sessions or longer. What you should do, provide the background and Part A, Part B and Part C. Now this has got a list of 25 teaching topics that you might have covered in your project management module that students should be referring back to in this case study. So things like project champions, work breakdown structures, dependency charts, milestones, Gantt charts, risk, running good meetings, project reviews, a little bit about agile project management as well. If you have taught these topics, then these should be coming back to you in the student presentations. This is to help the facilitator with the potential answers for possible solutions about the project at 3 months. And that's a double sheet. Potential answer for Part B, what they could do for Part B. And potential answers for the situation at 10 months, which is Part C. Now, part of the decision they have to make is, do they delay the project or do they not? And there's some feedback on this sheet about how they're going to make that decision. Some support and legal information, some contact details, and the project review sheet. Again, what went well? Why did it go well? How did they manage their time? Did they work as a team? Was team working effective? Was leadership apparent? And an A4 paper feedback sheet that can be photocopied to get feedback at the end of the simulation. This project transformation is very flexible. You could do one section in an hour. You could do an hour the next week on the next step of the project at 6 months. And the third week you could do the situation at 10 months, or you could run it all together in a 3 or a 3.5 hour session if you want the students to give longer presentations. So that is project transformation. So that was Project Transformation. I hope you enjoyed the video, learning about what it is and how it works. If you're interested, please email me, andrew@ablesim.com. Make a purchase and I will get your copy in the post to you, postage free. Thank you.